I love the idea of bringing your worth. Holly touched on it yesterday. Some of y'all touched on it in the conversations. I think it's so important to bring your worth, but first you have to know what your worth is. And that's what we're going to talk about today. About 6, 7, 8 years ago, I didn't own my story. I became a dad. Again, my son is about to turn 8. I became a dad at the exact same time I became an entrepreneur. My wife went back to work. She has a traditional job. And it was me and my 4-month-old son. And we're just looking at each other like, what the hell do we do now? And all these things started to happen. And suddenly people wanted to hear my story. And I was like, well, this time, let me be more direct about it. And slowly I came out of my shell. I'm like, yes, it was a struggle. Yes, I woke up at 3 a.m. to handle the startup. Yes, all these things. And 2 things started to happen. First of all, as I started to share my story, then people started to understand that they were okay. That there was no perfect one type of entrepreneur, one type of creator, one type of way to make an impact. You didn't have to, as I say in one of my books, you didn't have to run away to the circus to make an impact. You could actually be who you are. People saw me and they saw themselves in me. And so the people who were part of the LGBTQ community, people who were people of color, women of color, whatever you were, who didn't look like or act like a Mark Zuckerberg, who didn't look like or act like a Stephen King, no offense to Stephen King, they were able to see me. I was a light for them. Me sharing my story wasn't about me getting comfortable with me, but that was a part of it. It was about me getting comfortable so that other people could see that light. When it shifted to not being about me and looking at my imperfections, to shifting to nourishing the world and showing up for other people so that they could be uplifted, suddenly those insecurities started to melt away. And it comes down to 3 basic things we're talking about bringing our worth. Number 1, you have to understand that everything is a partnership. Doesn't matter about the monetary value or where you are on the totem pole, quote unquote, everything is a partnership. Number 2, it comes down to understanding that you do not and should not wait for permission. Do not wait for permission. Do your thing. And number 3, it comes down to everything and everyone, including you, has a legacy. My dual question to you is, with your art, what lifeline are you carrying? And most importantly, with you not doing your art to your best, to your most, what lifeline are you withholding from other people? If we recognize that art is power, then it's about time that we all use it. Thank you.